Hello everybody and welcome in today's video. In today's video we are going to have a look at Bitcoin's formation right here, where we got a rejection from right now, what we can happen in the immediate short-term time frame. Are we going to see a further drop, or can Bitcoin actually bottom in the next coming days and trend back up? That is going to be the main question that I'm going to try and answer in today's video. Next to having a look at the Bitcoin chart, guys, we are also going to have a look at the altcoin charts, or at least the Bitcoin dominance chart. We have been predicting that liquidity will leave Bitcoin into altcoins, and right now we are seeing that event actually happening. The Bitcoin dominance is going down, breakout from this formation that we are seeing here, and liquidity is going to altcoins, especially to Ethereum. But Ethereum is not the only one, and I also want to talk with you guys about what I'm going to expect in the altcoins over the next coming days and weeks ahead. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, guys, let's jump into Bitcoin. Before we are zooming in on the Bitcoin price right here, guys, make sure to scroll below this video, smash up that like button. Let's get as much likes as possible on today's video. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. Now, guys, let's jump straight into it. And if we have a look at the formation of Bitcoin, we're still trading within that ascending triangle formation, right? We got a uptrend in support right here, and we got a horizontal resistance with a more likelihood right here to break out to the upside eventually, in my opinion. However, in the shorter term time frame, Bitcoin is still a little bit indecisive within this formation. We just got rejected from the resistance right here, and we got rejected from another very important resistance, which is the resistance over on the relative strength index right here on the daily time frame. Again, this declining resistance saw a rejection right here, which shows us that most likely we will be coming down and test the support again, coming into this red box in the next coming days. So most likely that will align with coming down here, maybe test the support right here of this formation, and in the bullish scenario, Bitcoin can, from that test of the support, maybe eventually can see a breakout the next time that we are bouncing off from the support. Of course, the bearish scenario would be, guys, if we were to lose that uptrend in support in the relative strength index. Most likely we will get that liquidity tap we have been talking about, so we were to lose the uptrend in the price as well. And the next support is going to be this green zone right here, which is approximately between 34,000 and 36,000, and that would be important for Bitcoin to get a quick recovery from that if we still want to maintain a bullish price structure. So generally, the seasonality, what we are seeing with Bitcoin for the coming months, is quite positive. We already finished a 50% plus correction. So I definitely think, guys, that still the likelihood right here going to the upside is more likely than see a decisive break right here. It's just for me a matter of how this is going to play out. We have to see this unfolding, right? Maybe we get a bounce right here. Maybe we get that liquidity tap slightly lower in a quite volatile event. That is possible. But I do think eventually the breakout of this formation, the decisive breakout, will be to the upside. And of course, one of the most important indicators we can use for that is the relative strength index. As we are seeing a formation, most of the time we are seeing the formation breakout in the relative strength index before we are seeing that in the price. So it can be a great warning signal for us right here. Then if we dive into the shorter term time frame, let's dive into the 1 hour chart. What kind of pattern Bitcoin is forming right now? Well, we had some form of a uptrend right here. We got some form of a uptrending resistance. So this looks like a rising wedge formation, right? We got a rising wedge. At the end of the wedge, we have a bearish divergence, which is quite common in these formations, and then we get a breakdown, and it looks like that for the next coming days. It looks like it's possible for Bitcoin to continue to trend down. And also, of course, because we got rejected at this specific resistance level, which is starting at roughly 41.7 going up to 42,000 US dollars. So guys, this is what we are looking at with Bitcoin. Rising wedge formation, the target of the rising wedge normally is the bottom of the wedge right here, roughly 38.5k. So this would be definitely a zone I would be watching, 38.5k to 40k. To see a bounce right here in the Bitcoin price. That would be definitely the more bullish scenario. Then guys, let's go to the Bitcoin dominance, because we have been looking at the Bitcoin dominance for the past couple of days, and I've been stating already here on the channel that we most likely are going to see liquidity going to altcoins very, very soon. We actually already mentioned it right here before we have seen the breakout. And due to the fact that this is just a nice pattern, we got a rising wedge formation, bearish divergences at the end of the wedge for the relative strength index already earlier. But that shows us that the momentum right here is slowing down within a bearish pattern, entered from a downtrend. So a lot of signals showing us that we are going to see a continuational move to the downside right here, which means that liquidity is going to altcoins. And one altcoin we already see have some nice liquidity, that is Ethereum. Let's do it first against US dollar. Last video, guys, I've been talking about that we are going to see a nice breakout in Ethereum. Well, that breakout actually occurred. Right now we are seeing the retest of that breakout. I definitely think, due to the fact that this is such a multi-month resistance, I do think this is quite nice, and this zone right here should provide us with some support for Ethereum to see a nice bounce off and to continue this uptrend against USD, as we also believe that eventually Bitcoin is going to trend up against USD. So it's also about the confidence, right? If Bitcoin looks extremely bearish, Ethereum wouldn't look bullish as well, because they are quite correlated. Of course, it's all about risk taking, right? And we are not often seeing an event where a lot of people are taking risk on Ethereum, but everybody is bearish on Bitcoin. So that right now we are seeing this small breakout in Ethereum also shows us that there is quite some confidence in the crypto markets in general, which is good for Bitcoin as well. So this was a nice breakout. I do expect a retest and eventually bouncing from that. The support would be right here at roughly 2,770 US dollars. Also, when we have a look at Ethereum against Bitcoin, guys, we also had a nice breakout out of a multi-month downtrend right here. As you can see, we might already have the retest slightly above. So we didn't even came down to test that exact level, but we already get a higher low above, which is bullish. We got a breakout in the relative strength index. I've been pointing that out in my previous video. I've seen that on my previous video, guys. Not a lot of people has actually been watching this video, and I get a lot of comments from you guys that you don't receive notifications whenever I upload a new video. That is due to the fact that recently I'm not able to upload on a daily basis due to the fact that I'm in the middle of relocating to another country, which takes a lot of time in terms of paperwork, packing, moving, and so on. That process is going actually quite quickly. I will have more news about that in the near future. And next to that, I also have different projects that I'm working on, like right now Will Portal, which takes time as well. So guys, that's why I'm not able to upload every single day. That's why it's so important that you leave engagement on these videos, but more importantly that you subscribe with the bell notifications on, because then you at least get notified whenever I upload a new video. And even then, even if you have the bell notification on all, you don't even always get that notification. So that's very important if you don't want to miss out on these signals, because this was a very nice call. We already predicted it or already called it right here before we have seen the actual breakout. That was a nice call. I do expect here something similar also. We have that break, we get that retest right now, and I expect a continuation of this uptrend from Ethereum's valuation against Bitcoin. Then guys, if you are interested in trading Ethereum trading Bitcoin, you can do that, of course, over on Bybit. Bybit is the exchange that I'm using the most, and I think that most crypto traders are using Bybit exchange mostly. Bybit exchange recently is also evolving a lot, so they are offering spot market trading. They're offering trading with leverage. That's what they always did, but the leverage trading on Bybit, they also have different sections of that. So you can trade coin margin leverage, so you can trade using your Bitcoin, opening positions on Bitcoin, so you can use your Bitcoin or other coins as collateral for trading. But you can also use, for example, a stable coin like US dollar Tether to collateralize that and trade Bitcoin or trade any other currency or altcoin out there. But right now, guys, they also launched the USDC leverage contract. So right now you can, if you have USDC tokens or USDT tokens, you can use both of these tokens to open positions over on Bybit. And that's great because this exchange normally, for example, when we had BitMEX exchange or other exchanges, it was always difficult to hedge your Bitcoin whenever you were, let's say you were bearish on Bitcoin, you want to hedge some Bitcoin into stable coins. A lot of exchanges were not offering that option. Why? So the only thing you could do is open a short position. But right now on Bybit, you can basically do everything. You can open positions with coins with coin margins. You can open positions US dollar Tether margins. You can open right now positions as well USDC, and you can also trade all of these pairs over on the spot market. So if you are interested in that, guys, you can sign up with my affiliate link down below and receive a bonus up to $4,100 depending if you meet the deposit requirements, of course. You will get a discount on your fees as well if you use the specific affiliate link down below this video. If you want to learn more on how to use these exchanges, I've made multiple tutorials on that, so you can watch them in the information section right here. Then, guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.